Hey everyone, and welcome back to episode 852 of Fallout 4. Last episode didn't go quite as according to plan. It was a, what was the whoopsie-do? It was a mulligan. We had to do some fixing around the base. So we had to fix the walls. Somehow they all ended up being off by a smidge, but I got that rectified and dealt with. So today's episode is going to be about a little bit of detail work, a little bit of cleanup, some defense, food and water, things like that, the basics. I can't wait to get some turrets down here and get this place all defended up. I'm just really liking the way this place is turning out. I mean, it's not the concrete walls that do it for me. I think really it's got a lot to do with the fact that there's the fog, and there's obviously that draw distance that comes with it. And when you look out kind of like just off in the distance, you really won't see much. You see some shadows of some buildings and some trees, and if you're lucky, you might catch a little bit of Far Harbor's lighting from here, barely, but it's all spoopy. It's all atmospheric and whatnot. It's really cool. And I just want to get this place all well defended. I'm actually going to scrap this stuff, but I want to get this place all defended for our next big angler and gulper and whatever other random thing they throw at me attack. I think that'll be pretty nifty. But hopefully, of course, you guys are enjoying the Fallout videos. I do certainly appreciate those of you who take the time to like the videos, and I thank you dudes for that support. I want to keep the walls about 2 high. This, I might not bump this layer of the wall up. We'll see. I might not go any higher than this here. I think this suffices, actually. Even here, I'm kind of wondering if I want to boost the wall layer up. I mean, generally an enemy's not going to just be like, hey, I'm gonna jump right over here. They definitely ain't jumping over this, not with the angle of all the stuff here. But I usually like to go up a little higher just to be safe. See, like here we have a drop-off in the land. Like it goes down a hill, a little bit of an incline. Play snap. So I mean, even like this wall's not really necessary. Yo, dude. Hey, bud. Hey, man. Yeah. It's a wall you're walking into. It's not too bright. He's just sitting there staring at the concrete wall. I don't know why, but for some reason it reminds me of the scene from Dead Space. What was it, 1? I think it was 1. I think it's 1. I think it's 1. Where there's like that guy in the hallway who's just banging his head against the wall, and then you walk up to him and he falls over and dies. I think that was Dead Space 1. It's been a little bit, but yeah. I mean, I almost just don't even want to increase. I'm gonna be honest. I almost don't even want to increase the wall layer. Looking at this, I think if I lift the wall up much higher, I'd be doing it a disservice. I think visually it looks really cool this way. Now, granted, like right here, for example, I can't really hop this, but it does serve the purpose of defending it. I don't think I need to go any higher. Like, I'm struggling to justify. Like, part of me wants to have that symmetry, you know? Symmetry is, like, amazing. But here I think I can do it. I don't know. I feel like having the wall be down 1 layer serves less of a defensive purpose, but it just looks better. But then I have, like, this comfy feeling of knowing, yeah, there's nothing that's going to even be able to shoot something over here. Like an angler, for example. Wouldn't be able to lob one of its little loogies over this way. Like, it's just not happening. They wouldn't have a line on you. But, like, they could have a line on you if your wall was a little shorter. I'm going to have to go underground at a couple locations like this, for example. Yeah, maybe I'll leave this. Well, then again, I can jump straight over that, actually. Damn. Look at that. I can go right over there. Yeah, I don't know. It's a tough call. Admittedly, it's a pretty tough call. I mean, what I would love to see is a wall that angled down. I mean, I really can't show you, but at 45, from there to there, it was like a that'd be 90 degree here, 45 triangles. But you know what I mean? It'd be a 45-degree angle here. Be a right triangle. That would be sick. Too bad I don't think there is anything like that. I don't think you can do anything along, I mean, like, for example, like the 45-degree on a staircase. Like, it would just go at an incline. Oh, that would look so cool. Maybe there's a mod for that. I'm sure there's a mod for that. But yeah, that would, oh, man. Now I'm getting all moist. Like, that's making me pretty excited. I think that would be a builder's wet dream in this game. Damn. Let's TCL here. Let's go under the ground for a little bit to get a snap right there. Let's see if there's any other exposed... Oops. See if there's any other exposed stuff over here. No. No. No, 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 no. Making sure... Yeah, like right here, for example. Can I put a wall here or no? Whoop. It kind of looked like it did, but I think... Yeah, see, like right there for a split second. Yeah, I don't think so. So we're gonna have to go back under the ground. But oh man, I could make my bases look so much better if I had a 45 wall. Darn! Now I want to go peruse the Nexus to see what I can find. I definitely want a wall here. Like imagine if you could just not do that. Imagine if you could just not do that every time. I mean that'd be great. Like right here, just boom, 45. That perfect. That'd suit all of my needs. Okay, you know what? I think I'm pretty tempted to look this stuff up now. Hell, just right there, like that wall, like that alone. I'm not gonna lie, looks kind of dumb. It's just kind of like that bendy piece. I have to straighten it out a little bit with these pieces. Let's add these bendy pieces, these bendy doohickeys. But yeah, I'll be using these little bends here for the pizza slices, and that's where I ideally want to put the primary locations for a lot of turrets. Doesn't mean I won't do a little bit of wall snapping to get them where I want them. But yeah, can I snap right here? Boom! Easy peasy. So we need one of these pieces, so let's TCL. Gonna be a little bit of underground work here. Not much I can do about it, sadly. A lot of this is under the ground. Let's see, can I put the concrete wall here? Now, yeah, see the thing is I have to do TCL once again to grab the wall, to do TCL to be able to go under. I don't think I can daisy chain this. I mean, I think I've tried in the past and it didn't really work. Let me try this again. Maybe I can expedite this just a little bit. So if I grab the wall, will it... Oh, it'll immediately snap. I swear to God, I tried this a long time ago and it never worked. This is gonna make what I'm doing here so much easier. Now, I don't know if I need a wall there. In fact, let's actually just check. Because I don't want to make the game load a bunch of things that it doesn't need to load. This is slightly exposed, so I would prefer to wall that up. But yeah, here you go. This will save time. Fingers crossed here I don't fall through the floor and, you know, disappear into the ether and just die. Like, well, I don't know how far I can go underground before the game has, like, a kill box. If it has a kill box at all. I don't want to find out. Ah, shit, I need one of these things here. I didn't even see it. This should snap, right? Yeah, no problem there. Easily done. So we're all good up to this point. We're missing, what, 3 here? Yeah! Hey, if it works, right? Let's go. TCL. I distinctly remember when I tried to do this for some reason, it wouldn't snap to the objects that I was trying to snap it to. Maybe it was the wall type at the time, or maybe I was doing something stupid, but hey, no complaints, as long as it works. Okay, that's all hidden. That's hidden. I just don't want to see any light come through, like this, obviously. Even there's a little smidge there, and no enemy ever is going to be able to fit through there. Just, it's not going to happen. It still lets light through, and I can still see it. And if I catch it at the right angle when I'm looking, it's going to drive me insane. It's going to make my OCD just go nuts. Yeah. It's as much for me as it is for the aesthetic. Okay, you go there, easy peasy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh man, like almost all of these are all off. These are all screwed up. This is going to be hard to snap. I can't really see. Ooh, please. It was right there. Oh. No, I don't even know what you're snapping. What are you snapping to? What are you snapping to? Okay, this is oh, right here maybe? Hey, okay, that's a little more of a challenge than I'd like it to be. You will snap somewhere here. It's because of the terrain. There's like this little texture of leaves or something like that that's in the way. Are you... See, look at this. This is ever so slightly exposed, but I see it. So it's gonna drive me insane. I feel super cheatsy doodle, you know, flying through the ground like this, but there's legitimately no other way. We've been over this 1,000 times, same old song and dance. Hey man, if Fallout lets me build underground without having to, or build my walls underground without having to cheatsy doodle like this, whatever. It's all in the name of pretty bases, and I like me some pretty bases. Yeah, I'm gonna adjust myself to no one. In my game, I'll do what I want. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. Okay, this one I even got, like right here, a little piece. Yeah, I wanted to get that. Are we good? Let me go out of collision mode. Or rather, I guess back into collision mode. So those little holes in the wall are patched. Look, you can see just like every wall here would let a little bit of stuff through. That's good, that's good. Can't see through there. Obviously, we've taken care of this. I think we have dealt with the underground tidbits that were annoying me. Alright, good. Good. Now, I'm gonna put the wall here. This does block the view of Far Harbor. Not that I couldn't change that. I could put the little window pieces. The whole point is so nobody can shoot anything in here, and I mean, we can shoot out of it because we're gonna have turrets, but yeah. I don't know. We're gonna make Longfellow's cabin safe. He's old, you know. He's retirement age, and one day when I leave him, and I'm not here to defend him, he's gonna need somebody to cover his ass, and I'm not gonna be here to do that. So I'm just gonna build this wall to last, so that wall can cover his ass for me. Good, good. I think we've gotten it. I think we've gotten everything we needed to get. We good? It's looking pretty good, minus of course like the little tidbits of wall I got to put down here because we had that one thing that was slightly off. Brahmin, get down from there. Brahmin. Bruh. Guys, you see this? This is why we build walls. Because Brahmin attacks. Okay? Screw your gulpers. Screw your anglers. Motherfucking Brahmin attacks. They are not to be trifled with. You don't mess with them. He's just casually plopping his ass down like it's no biggie. Oh yeah, if I snap this, because we can go through the wall. I'm just curious what this would look like. I mean, it legitimately looks as if another one of those was there. I'm just gonna leave it. It's not hurting anything. But yeah, that's creepy. Oh, hey, I forgot about you. Like, where you been? You been well?
Hey.
Go on.
Hey.
Anything you need, Captain?
Your thoughts?
Captain, you're the best drinking buddy a man could have.
Alright, thanks. Again, this is a bit low to the ground, and potentially something could jump over here. Higher the better, but them aesthetics, man. It's all for them aesthetics. Okie doke. So what are we doing here? What is it under? Is it under miscellaneous? Where are these pieces at? Were they 4 pieces? I always forget, I haven't done this in a little bit. Yeah, they're the 4 pieces. My little pizza slices. So the corner pieces, the rounded corner pieces, are fantastic. Why? Because they let you put these things here. With these things, I like to make little turret stands, because I think it fits. It fits the narrative, and so it shall be. So every one of these little insets gets one of these, and we slap down a turret, and then there's obviously a whole bunch of blind spots. But I usually fill those in with more turrets. At my discretion, sometimes it's not necessary, especially depending on like where the attacks come from in a settlement and where it's overlooking and yada yada yada. There's a million and one reasons. I am ravenous from a lack of food. Well, get that ass over here and let me eat it. Clearly ravenous. He's thirsty. But thirsty also means hungry. Man, the English language is fun. See, now here's the one thing. The way the wall bends here, can't snap one of these. But we'll snap little straight pieces or something. We could put a turret on the outside, but I've always liked the idea of keeping the turrets inside because, well, then they can't be attacked as easily. And I don't know, I just feel a little safer with those turrets on the inside. So we've come full circle here. That's already another pizza slice, and I think you can understand why I call it a pizza slice now. You should snap. Yeah. So these little straight pieces, unfortunately, do not just snap here. That's a no-no. Feels bad, but it is what it is. So the way I get around that is by plopping a couple of these bad boys, and then you just store them, and then you place them. And you can figure out what spacing works best or whatever, but good enough. Like that's the general gist of it. Now here, there's definitely going to be a couple turrets on the front door looking out. This seems to be the hotspot for enemies, at least. Oh wow, nice snapping there, pizza slice. This seems to be the hotspot for enemy attacks. I mean, at least during that attack, that's what I was dealing with primarily. Enemies from this direction. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, and then 1. So, let me I guess I don't want to bother trying to make that symmetrical, because the walls aren't equidistant apart. Well, the door isn't. I just used a big word. But, yeah. I'll put you here. Delete you, delete you. I'll store you, store you. So there's 2 turrets that hang over the door that look out wherever, like wherever that is, where the enemies are coming from. And I guess I'll just put one, split the distance or something like this between this pizza slice and the door turrets. Look at that beautiful placement. Nothing wrong with that at all. I dare say that's perfect. These trees are a slight issue, though. They are blocking, not necessarily the ones that are right here beside me, but they are absolutely blocking line of sight if I were to put down rocket turrets and the rocket kind of hit the tree. Well, that would defeat the entire purpose of a rocket turret, now wouldn't it? I might have to scoop some trees around. But there you go. That's a rather defensible front entrance, I dare say. I like that. Now the trees, let's go take a look at them. You. Yeah, you. Red pine tree? Nah. You red pine tree over here now. You just tree? Yeah, I like my place anywhere mod. I like being able to do all of this. Like, this is stuff you should be able to do in the base game, but you can't. It's a damn shame. Get out of here, Vine. Here. Can I move you? Oh, that's right. Vines are strange. I'm sorry, Vine. I was gonna move you, but now I'm gonna delete you. This tree kind of blocks a little bit. Not too much, but still, I'm gonna push it out a bit. These ones definitely, but if I move too many, I kind of take from the aesthetic and just push them back a little bit. Rocket turrets have a ridiculously good range on them, so I want them to be able to see the enemy from a distance and start shooting at them. If by the time, they really ideally won't get that close to us, but hey, if they do, whatever, we'll deal with it. Aster, no, I don't want to touch you. I want trees. Dead pine trees. Good enough, there's a turret that goes here. Its line of sight is a little bit some hindered. No great place to put that tree. You know what, I'm gonna leave it for now. So, for example, again, there's a turret over here, and shit, it's staring right into a tree. That's a great turret. It guards that tree, and it guards it well. But there you go. We'll work on finagling, I think that... I'm stuck. Work on finagling that a bit later. Why don't we get some of these turrets popped down? For this... The dude's staring at the wall again.
Never look a trapper in the eyes. They're... something else.
You know what's something else? People stare at walls all day. And scream super dramatically about it. Bloody mess, bloody mess, bloody mess, bloody mess, bloody mess! Aww. He's like, I'm gonna hammer that bitch. I got my hammer out and everything. He had the weirdest... He had the weirdest death sound. I'm sorry, man. I mean, I don't know, you're just staring at a wall and you're freaking me out, and... You called... No, I don't know, like, you look like a trapper. You remind me of a trapper, and I was staring you in the eyes, and you had me all spooked out. I'm sorry. But, yeah, I do want to get my power armor. It's already got the fusion core in it. Just so I can jump up and place these turrets where I want them, because these are on the wall's edge. Obviously, building the wall is a little bit easier than placing turrets in very...
Never had much use for power. Too damn noisy to go hunting.
Well, who cares? And then you just plow through the enemies. Let's see here. You don't need to sneak around, you just blow them up. Now, we could put some laser turrets, we could put some machine gun turrets, but... BDDDD goes the fusion core. Missile turrets are fun. Missile turrets are very fun. Generally, what I try to do is kind of line up the backside with the, with like the pointy end, like the cornered end. And then I try to put like the leg on the front end of the pizza slice, just to make sure the thing doesn't shoot at the ground or something stupid. And on these, I just attempt to straighten it out and put the front leg on the end of it. Like the front leg on the front, I guess. Each one of these is 15 defense, which is insane, but it got to be powered. So that's the other thing. That's part 2. That's part 2. First things first, let's get the turrets placed. Then let's deal with powering them. God, I wish a settlement attack would happen here now. I would love to just see how well this goes. I'd like to see if an enemy can get over the wall, and what happens to that enemy, and how much damage these missile turrets are doing to them respectively, and I think it'd be a fun time. So you touch that, good enough, lined up. Well, there's the front, and you can see being where the, no god, held spacebar. Being where the turret is, this one's got a pretty good vantage point of anything up here. Hell, it can even shoot down there in the sand if something decides to come from that angle. It can crossfire, point toward the entrance. The two entrance turrets here, they definitely got a really good field of view. Not view. They can get anything coming up there. Again, anything coming up here. Hell, you've got more coverage. And, well, you're down here shooting at sea. Far Harbor's getting attacked, you got them covered, right, little buddy?
Yes, yes, master. I got them. I got their backs.
Yeah, that turret's totes got them covered. What is it? What's the lacking resource here? Is it aluminum? No. It's probably... I mean, it's probably the screws. Damn. Kind of weird. Aluminum was a very limited thing for a while, but I guess I kind of went ham trying to get aluminum for a little bit, and I sort of resolved that issue. So I'm not really worried about it. Okay, so you're touching the tip there. Just the tip. Just the tip. It's okay. It's not gay if it's just the tip. Let's see. Good enough? Good enough? Good? Dude, I kind of wonder if, like, these things start taking pot shots and stuff out by Far Harbor. That's almost, like, concerning. But I gotta go through and put these machine gun turrets, these rocket turrets, at all of these pizza slices. It's not to say I couldn't just put, like, straight pieces or the squared pieces and maybe put machine gun turrets on those, because you obviously don't need every single one of these things being a rocket turret. The rocket turrets do so much damage. They do so much damage. Pretty much nothing can stand up to a rocket turret. At least, nothing in the Commonwealth. But, hey, the Far Harbor is a slightly different thing. That's why I'm really interested to see what it does to the enemies here. I'm bringing some Commonwealth technology to Far Harbor. Missile turrets. I got you covered. Really glad we have that supply line, otherwise we wouldn't be doing this right now. We do not have the resources in Far Harbor to be putting down missile turret after missile turret. These things are resource intensive. And this is why I loot literally everything that's on the ground.
But Volx, why do you pick up all the items? Wee! How dare you spend an episode inventory managing and scrapping things? Wee!
These are some of the comments to get like the early videos. This is why. This is why. Because I do stupid shit like this and I love it. Try and line up. Obviously, it's easier to make sure I do it from the back side. Ladies, or gentlemen, technically on that one. No! I grabbed the wrong piece. Oh no, I pressed spacebar on the wrong thing. I grabbed the wire. I'm grabbing all the wrong dangly bits. Hey, I can't look directly at this thing because if it latches onto the turret, it's gonna hit the wire. And now let me manipulate the turret. Oh my god. I just totally fell through that. Bullshit. Mulligan! Oh, that's why I can't jump. I got Snow AP because I'm famished. Here. You happy now? There. You happy, Lone Wanderer? You got your food? Y'all good? Okay. Now that you're properly fed, you can let me jump again. Yeah, I literally had no AP at all. That's touching. That's good enough. So that is all of the corner turrets minus this one over here. I don't feel the need, I'll be honest, I don't feel the need to put a bunch of these little turret things along all of these walls. Little turret stands and extra turrets. The range of these missile turrets is going to be more than enough to do any overlap. Hell, the front entrance is overkill. The only reason I doubled up over there, or however many times I did it over there, is because that's the primary entrance for enemies, plus it looks cool and it made sense to center it around the door. So I think this suffices. I think now we need to power them up. And it's actually kind of easy with the whole ability to go underground thing, because you can just go hide your power sources and you can hide your wires, and it's lovely. We're gonna make a fusion generator. I think that's just the way we're gonna do this. I think why not? That's a lot of power. Then again, hold on. Voltec reactor. Voltec super reactor. Oh my god, I can make a whopping 8 of these. Woo. 100 nuclear material. Yeah, this is Vault 88 stuff. I don't think we're even gonna remotely need 100 power, so I'm gonna go with this. Now, I can either just put this somewhere and let that be exposed. I could just put it in the back here so we never really see it. This is just sort of the back end of the colony. I can also tuck this bad boy under the ground. I mean, those are all options. But for now, let's just put it here against the wall where no one's going to see it, no one's going to be able to get to it, no one's going to be able to damage it or shoot it. And let's see here, connectors and switches. We're going to do power conduits, probably go through the wall a little bit here. Probably do a little bit of going underground. But yeah, that's the plan. Watch that defense value. Dunk. Yeah. And then just do like one of these numbers and tuck it under the ground. I think that's the plan. But guys, it is time to wrap the episode up here. Episode 852. Thank you guys all for watching. And I'll see you next time.